everyone, it's me Bibi. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a voiceover on this video, and the reason I'm doing a voiceover is you guys asking me to bring back my voice, and I agree. Sometimes I need to bring or add voice into my video so you guys can understand better the video. And the reason I stopped not doing voices is because many other people are watching our videos and they just don't understand or can read English. So I'm trying to not do voices so everybody else can understand it better. Yes, and some video in the future, some of them will have voices and some of them will not have any voices. I don't know if you noticed, but I stopped using Jumbo, Magi, any kind of MSG's cube. And why the reason I stopped using them is because when I did my research, I find out that they're not the healthiest thing out there. They're not good for your health, so I stopped using them completely. And I was a big fan of them, I'm not gonna lie, but lately I use soy sauce. Soy sauce is a good substitute for those kind of MSGs. So you can use soy sauce, or it's also called soja, sauce de soja en français, in French, so you can use that too. And also I use lots of black peppers, salt too. You know I love garlic, green onion, bell peppers. Those are those ingredients that I love to just bring all those flavors up together. And it still stays the same. You don't have to use MSGs like Jumbos or any of those cubes. They're not good for your health. And I have made many chicken recipes on my channel. So what I will do for you, I will post all the chicken recipes inside the description box. I will post the link so you can go check that out if you haven't done so. And also on this video, I did many ingredients, so I will post those inside the description box as well. And do me a favor, you can subscribe on my channel, comment, like, share this video. Thank you. So let's get started. So the first ingredient is some chicken. We have 2 chicken and it's been cut into pieces. Here we have some mild peppers and mustard, black pepper, salt, and we have a little bit of butter, lots of lettuce. And for the spices, we're going to need green onion, different color bell peppers, and tomatoes. And we're going to need lots of onion and a lot of garlic. So here we're going to roughly chop it with the knife, the green onions, because we're going to put them into the manual food processor. It's because it's going to be harder to chop, so you want to do some rough chop on it first, then you're gonna go back and add everything into the manual food processor. So this is the bell pepper and I'm using one, just like I did with the green onions. I'm gonna cut them like into rough sizes, not too big, not too small, just rough sizes. And both of them is going to be added at the same time into the manual food processor. So just keep on chopping, you're going to get there soon. Okay, the first ingredient that's going into the manual food processor is the black pepper, and this is about 1 TBS, which stands for a spoonful. Done. Then you're going to add your garlic, mild peppers, and if you cannot find mild peppers, you can just use like bell peppers. And you're going to add your chopped green onions and bell pepper. And you're going to mash them until they're like very well combined. Or you can have like this texture. And this is some salt. It's about 1 teaspoon of salt. And we're going to add like a spoonful of Dijon mustard. At this point, you're not mashing anymore. You're just mixing like in a circle, because everything else is well combined. And we're going to take a little bit of stuffing at a time, and I poke a hole into the chicken. So you want to stuff the chicken all the way deep into the bones, so we can have like amazing flavors at the end. And you can just stuff like you will not get enough stuffing. So the more you put, the more flavorful the chicken is going to turn out. So 80 pieces. Sometimes one piece I stuff them like twice. Sometimes it's just once. So as you can see on this one, I'm stuffing them twice. On one on the upper thigh, and the next one is gonna be on the lower thigh. So this is what it looks like. And we're going to stuff the next one. So just like we did on the other one, this is like the part of the chicken breast. So you wanna put lots of stuffing in this part because it has more meat. And it's also, chicken breast is like mild, and that's why you wanna add more stuffing on the breast than any other part. So at this point, all the chicken parts are being stuffed. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add more stuffing and kind of coat the chicken on it, like just to coat the chicken with it. So every part of the chicken on the inside and on the outside has this seasoning, like this herbal. Okay, this part is very important. We're going to steam it at a very low heat for about 20 to 30 minutes. And I just added a little bit of water because the chicken is going to release its own water. So just be patient, about 30 minutes at a low heat, it will be ready. So this is 30 minutes later, and this is what it looks like. Next, it's time to grill it. And I'm using a no-stick cooking spray. And I'm placing one chicken at a time into my grill. As you can see, it's still hot and the stove is still on. So we're going to grill the chicken. And my grill was large enough to grill the whole chicken, the two whole chicken in there. So I was lucky this time. And we're going to place it. I think it took about 5-10 minutes on each side. It didn't take long at all to cook, because the chicken was steamed earlier, remember, for like 30 minutes at a low heat. That's why it didn't take long. So remember, the rest of the seasoning, we're going to add some mustard, and we're going to add a lot of butter. What the butter is going to do is going to keep the chicken juicy and moist. That's why you're adding butter on it. And this seasoning is going to be mixed with a spoon, and it's going to be brushed on top of the chicken. And many of you guys asking me about this this grill. So this grill is very old. So what I did was, to make it neater and presentable for the camera, I added some aluminum foil around it, just to make it presentable. And in my kitchen that I'm using right now, it has a very big window, so it's very ventilated. The smoke goes straight out the window. So nothing to it, it's just the old grill that I added some aluminum foil into it. So the chicken looks real good. Like I said, it took about 5 to 10 minutes on each side. And I waited till it get cool, and that's why I'm removing it with my bare hands. And we need a sauce to go along with the chicken. We're going to add some oil, and this is vegetable oil. And we're going to add some onions, red onions, and I kind of chop them fine, you know. You can make them big if you want to, or into slices or into rings, but this is how I made them. And I'm going to add the rest of the stuffing that I used for the chicken earlier. That's going to be my seasoning. Next, we're going to add some Dijon mustard, a little bit, salt, and this is the soy sauce I'm going to use. And soy sauce tastes like jumbo or mashi. They kind of have the same taste. So, So this is about 7 minutes into the cooking, and I just added some pearl onions, and it's optional. You don't have to add pearl onion. You can skip it. I just love pearl onions. That's why it has a very uh, tangy sour taste, and I love that about it. And this is what it looks like. It's all done. I added lots of veggies like lettuce, tomato, carrots, cucumbers. Um, Also, there's some French fries on top of it. So you guys enjoy. And I did make a little bit of mayo on the side too.